it's it is that we get it. We can that from people invested. I know you probably could do anything this year, but at least we could focus it on it rather than rush it. Get it all done and we can say 7 by then. So if you talk about the nomination by the end of September, and then we do that meeting, is that right?
Well, we've got there 6 weeks to this in to run town council at the end of September. We do what we talk about is within the policies. Only and former members of the town council are not eligible for the award and are not eligible to propose or second nominations, nor are existing members of the town council eligible. So do you want to make a proposal of these things for the members of the council to nominate? Yes. That's your proposal. Do we have these second as well, please? We have got a session. We've talked about it a lot, so this timing, unless we agree, has changed. And these are the times, so this year, we would not actively go out to publish again and get that done by the end of September 1st. So, those in favour of the proposal, please. Thank you. I'll look at those against. Are those against? Are there no abstentions, please? Right. You know, call it forward. So, I think I'm feeling limited that satisfactorily.
Yeah, luckily, the decision required was to agree format and nomination deadline. I think mistakenly that was left over from the last meeting. So luckily we can use that to our advantage. So we can change the format, but I'm still not sure of what the nomination deadline will be and how we're going to get to that.
A week before today, wasn't it?
So, but yeah. So are we going? So we're gearing up to the Taurus, or are we just putting it out there to extend our nomination deadline?
Maybe right. If we don't use something a good format to put it out in, it's going to be what a certificate handed over in the council offices, or it would be a bit of a lame duck. No, I think it's better having something that's already an event. And if, you know, if we're calling it the honour certificate, you know, why wouldn't that come from the council? Why wouldn't we recognise the people in our community? I don't think that's a bad thing, is it? You know, we all work in our own community. We should all know that we can all identify with great people in town.
In the last meeting, people who might not necessarily be recognised for all their work. And there are other awards out there for people who are a bit more high profile and so do good work and they might not get that for a strong certificate. I didn't know what I did, and this is a nice little idea. So this time just pushing the work forward here to get this done this year. It's only after that if you want to should be done by next year. So this year we've got 6 weeks in which we need to inform the councillors of the decision and to invite them to join with the public in making nominations. We've got to get the nominations. We're going to present those to the council on the 20 whatever it is of September. So it's doable, but it's a stretch because there's a time involved. In the meantime, we could ask the ceremony to allow presentation, we don't have to come up with names. That's a part of the deal, is that we need to get, I think, we can't be half volunteered, Mark, to look at asking the Tara organisers if they're prepared to accept a new category from the council, is that right?
Yeah. And would they say no?
That's all. So the comment.
Maybe just presentation and a photo opportunity that we're not in the.
I think we are committed, so we're not going to have to say. Unless Matt can do this like tomorrow, we're going to have to say, all right, we'll do it ourselves this team. For a special ceremony, maybe kind of on something else. But we need to have a special ceremony, which we present our award. The trial will last as much as ours. If you're content with that way forward, it's a bit of a struggle, but maybe just about sort of kind of hopefully got that.
I guess it's going to be mainly council room against nominate people. How do we get out of the public then that they can do it as well? Because with that, I think it's important to do it. We can say, okay, next year it's going to go out to the members of the public as well. It should be every year. It should be. So we've got to do something to get it out to the members of the public.
In theory, always is. I think we're all going to have it. It's just like where we want to do it. Yeah.
Because that's it.
It's very tricky. I mean, you put a link to it from the town council website, but if anyone wants to give an award, I would look at and say, is there an award? It's probably unlikely to happen. Someone put the idea in people's minds is that there is this option to nominate worthy fellow citizens. I'm answer to that. I don't think you do that. I don't see how we do it.
Just remembering the previous conversation, there was a junior category as well, I believe.
We're just.
But previously there was, and we were trying to engage schools and that.
We can still do that, but we won't be able to do that.
I'm just remembering the conversation we had about that lots of existed in the past.
To be honest, we've never really cracked it, because I know in the past we've had very limited nominations. I think the crux of it all lays with the organizer of the Taras, but just to try and alleviate Matt's concerns, I think we're going to have to really just run the gauntlet this year. And I think what we need to do is get it out there, as we do the best we can. The printed newsletter, as Terry mentioned, will go out at the beginning of October. In that deadline, by that time, we'll know we've got some nominations. But if we're still struggling, we can put it in that newsletter and say, look, you need to cut. You've got a very tight fortnight deadline. We need to have nominations in by the middle of October. And that gives us the opportunity to select. If someone's awarded the Citizens Award, I'm sure they'll come along to the Taras a month later. But to be honest, from my point of view, I'd rather do that, because then I can look Matt in the eye and say, it's gone to every household, Matt. We've done the job, haven't we? So at this moment in time, I can't say that to him. And I don't think I can in the future, because we're going to use the same mediums.
We need to. The deadline on the resort has to be the next full council meeting. If we're getting nominations early October, it's too late for the next council meeting.
But we could bring it back to this committee in mid-October and make the decision. This committee was charged with making that decision and resolving that decision, so we could do it. We're banking on the organizer of the Taras to doing us a favour and squeezing us in, and I don't think that's an issue. You're going to have the mayor there, for instance, so he'll go up on stage and present the award to whoever, and we can part of the deal is because we give our venue free of charge to the Taras, so I'm sure that he can allocate a couple of seats at a table for the winner and their guest, for the honoured citizens.
It's like the third Wednesday, is that how it works? But can everyone look at the third Wednesday of-
I mean, as a point here, if it's going out to the King's Council.
The 18th of October, 20th of October. That gives us a chance, I think.
If we can get the answer from the Tara Awards that they'll have it, then we can put an email out to all the town councillors. Please bring along your nomination for this award. We've got a meeting on the 29th of this month. We've got another one, full town council, on the 26th September. We've got loads of time. If we keep it to that meeting. And if it's a success, then we can say, on the back of that success and our amazing award winner, next year we would like nominations from right across the town. And this is how you do it. I don't know whether that's a good sign or a bad sign at your.
I think it's important that if we're going to be giving ruling out for on the fifth, I do think it's important. Rather than just. So is that gone that way already? That's due to the sort of speaking. You could have, where, you know, it can't be, it's gonna hopefully go up with the house, good, checking the there's a single post house on a Facebook page and we're going to buy. And that's it, that's the only publicity. I'm not shocked about more than that. Just the day. I received the nomination without a bit, but I'm not surprised, I've been pushing it out. But as part of that, I did good money, everyone, he sent a breakdown of how to guys that 15 email, just so I know what to do and help people today. Because I do want to push the idea of other people doing it, because you don't want to run into problems. But it's very surprising that person won. Considering who's on the camera. Well, that's what we were trying to avoid. Yeah, well, I don't need to change it, like I get them in need. Also, I don't know the guy, I don't know how to tell them to do it. So I think just me about planning and what to do is be really like. Yeah, do you mind?
Could that be part of what the town council, because you put out information about what's going on, what events that happen. Could that not go out? I don't know, town council Facebook page, and maybe not everybody gets that, but at least enough people would get to see it, so that we can't accuse us of, well, yeah, you get that quiet.
I'm just going back to about, and we just keep starting everything. And just getting some names out there this year, and then get the ball rolling and get the interest up, and then normally have to look, because how I'm saying, we've got the system awards, and this is everyone how you nominate something. Otherwise, we're pushing the whole thing to non-putting absolutely nomination to only councillors nominated.
Well, I think it takes us straight back to German, I'm sorry, in that if we want to get everybody else involved and we want to do it, but we get at the time, we will not achieve it this year. And if we're happy with that, then we just simply got to say, we're not going to do it this year, we'll do it next, and we'll put it out in that format. I personally just think it would be a shame if we didn't do it because we thought we couldn't do it.
So could you just rephrase that again? Are you saying it's really important that we do it this year? Or
I think it's important we do it this year. I think that rather than trying to garner all the votes from across the town in such a short space of time, we've already proved we haven't been able to do it since 11th of July. Are we going to have any better success? It could end up a complete failure. We can make it work for this year and build on that and then say, over to you.
we can make it work for this year by putting in nominations for
So we do it. You know, we speak to people in our area. Have you got any ideas? They can give them to us and it comes through us. And it's not going to be one person's opinion, it's going to come to the whole council. If we think that we're too untrustworthy to do it, then that's been the idea. Yeah. And that's it.
First, I don't think it's too untrustworthy. Transparency, because we know that there are people out there, and I know those drivers on numerous times, just giving their drivers. And it doesn't matter which one of us is nominated. And there it goes. That will be the accusation. We have to look at it. But then the important thing is we have that forward. And we build on it and shape for next year. I think we're used to that thing for this year.
I think this stuff about cronies is you're never going to get away from it because the mayor will something, it's going to be all the mayor's mates. You'll never get away from it unless you completely take us out of the thing. So we have to go on everywhere. This from public. From public being yes.
Well, there was
on time this time. This is going on for so long for something that is really quite minor. We just get it this year and then come back to it next year, revisit it because this is pointless. Really.
Oh, that's a very positive attitude. I'm chuffed on it actually.
I haven't made it this one.
That's what it feels like.
I really got to love this up, and I think the only way to do it is to say we either go for a health or letter. First line, I think it's last few. We also propose, sorry about this, that we have got a system. It's great, except for the fact they're not trying to do it. So therefore, what we're talking about is 2024. That's the proposal.
Proposals come from someone on the committee.
Sorry,
The proposals come from someone on the committee.
sorry, what?
The proposals come from someone on the committee. You can't accept that.
The proposal.
Suggestion. Is there a second as that proposal, please? We've got a workable scheme, but it's 2024, not 2023. Okay, if there's no second, then we go for it now. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we made a decision.
With enormous enthusiasm, colleagues, as opposed to what it is, as it is. It's very easy to do it. 6 weeks till the next council meeting, we have to have the answer by then. Okay. So, Matt, it's urgent that you get on to Tara people as soon as you can, and we need to make sure we get as much publicity as we can. Can we all encourage, please, the councillors as well as ourselves to put some nominations in? Presumably, they have to do it, need to do it on a form.
Thank you.
Okay. Maybe because those of us here who are supporting it all, need to put this one nomination in based on the formal table on the town council website.
To confirm, we're still promoting the public doing it as well.
With everything we are very happy to have activities from the public as well. We much prefer it. But we if you like, we're setting the deadline for that. We said it's first July. It's of September or whatever. Coming through with more colleagues about the standard 247. Before days correspondence to me help me about please. 247 community engagement. We want to feel a lot of how keen we are to the citizen. Yes.
No.
No, it's just really to look through the, action points.
Yeah,
There's a lot on, isn't there?
yeah.
The problem is if you've got an action point, you can access that on your options, you can. You may have seen action points thing. We don't have one, we're trying to get through this in, I don't think it's only 10 minutes. The committee of the facility evaluation of the heritage master plan project to all the councillors. So, the committee also speak with the mayor councillors to provide for further clarity regarding the Thetford tourism heritage partnership.
So I don't know whether that's been done or not. So I can see.
I think we'll be done. This the next time. The committee officers request Figaro provide a presentation on the heritage master plan in the company within 14 days. We haven't discussed this one.
Yeah.
And the answer is no, it hasn't happened.
Yeah, but she's lost.
It's going to happen. Also to arrange for the voting evidence to be removed at the time. 3 minutes. There's a particular episode that provoked us, and we have it redone for that particular.
Yeah.
I think we can say that's done. The civic officer regarding attendance. Civic events will tell us team councillors for every event.
So she's now been informed and she's doing that, or will do that for future events. So that's done.
So, yeah. The chair to contact the Ancient Council Museum of Thetford regarding volunteer teams. And the problem there has been that we haven't got volunteers to add to their team. The plan was that we would come up with volunteers, and they would then. The suggestion is we work with the Museum of Thetford Life, anything else. It's here, I should say. We haven't done that because we haven't got volunteers. Can we put that on and bring it back next time? I think it's your very patient, particularly on the item that's telling us. And the meeting is closed. Thank you very much.